Hi guys, this is Hector. Today is Monday, the 10th of September 2007. It's 10 past noon, London time. Just wanted to recap a little bit on what's happened today, since I'm gonna call it an early day. I'm just not liking very much what I'm seeing on my charts. I was telling the guys on my mailing list that the only setup that I was liking was a London Open breakout type of trade on the cable, on the GBP against the American dollar. So far things are quite quite unfolding the way they are supposed to, but there's just not enough momentum in this market for me to to grab my interest. Well, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what I'm seeing on my chart and the setup that I sent this guy, like I said, to the guys in my mailing list. You guys are seeing right now cable in the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, we've been making throughout the last few days higher lows and higher highs, right? Therefore, a rather clear uptrend. Moreover, we've had pretty tight and sideways overnight price action throughout the Tokyo session, okay, which is another of the one of my conditions in order to search for London Open breakout type of trade. Not only a clear bias throughout the last few days, but also a pretty tight overnight Tokyo range, right? Okay, then zooming into the 15-minute chart, I like to see a breakout pullback continuation. All of you guys have taken my course. You know what I'm talking about here. The breakout happened above the 20300 round number, which is what I told the guys once again on my mailing list. If price dives below the 20250, the whole setup is voided, because that would have meant that the breakout happened in the wrong direction. If we broke above 20300, which is what's actually happened, as you can see right there, okay, then it's alright to search for a long entry. Alright, the long entry signal, as usual, breakout, pullback, continuation. We've had the breakout, okay guys, we've had the breakout, now we've had the pullback, founding support at the previous actually triple or quadruple, quintuple, I don't know how you say that, multiple tops throughout the Tokyo session, okay, right at the 20300 round number. Okay, we've found support up on the breakout, pullback. We found support at this level, and perhaps now we might be continuing to the upside. And as you can see, I have it marked with a blue line. That's my my buy stop order. As soon as we make new highs for today, my buy stop order will be triggered, and I will be effectively in the trade. The 20295 level becoming my stop loss, and my target price would have been 203,995, meaning the next round number. Nonetheless, I'm going to. I've cancelled already this on my live account, this buy stop order, and the reason as of why is because, like I was saying, it's right now it's 14 past noon. Okay, we've passed beyond the noon time in London, and as you guys know, as I explained on my course, the London Open breakout type of trade is a momentum technique. Okay, if there is no momentum in the market, then there is no setup, and well, up on the breakout, right, which happened right there, up on the breakout, things were looking nice. Okay, we had the pullback, but then price has kind of for the last hour, it's been meandering sideways. You see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 15-minute bars, so that's 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's been moving sideways, and well, it seems like it just doesn't have the energy enough, the punch enough, the muscle enough to push price to the upside. Okay, there are not many buyers in this market, or if they are, they just don't have the conviction enough to keep pushing price to the upside. All right, so up on the breakout pullback, which was just a perfect setup, we didn't quite, the price quite didn't deliver, the setup quite didn't deliver the third stage of this pattern, which is the continuation part. Okay, we've had the breakout pullback, but then we are moving sideways. Remember that the pattern, my entry pattern, is breakout pullback continuation. That's not happening. It's already late in the morning. Okay, we are past noon London time, and momentum is just not here, guys. All right, we just don't have the momentum, so I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna pass. I'm personally gonna pass on this setup. As I say on my course, it's important to read price action. All right, it's important not only to see the setup in itself, not only to see the trend or the breakouts and stuff, but also you gotta learn how to read the timing of the market. Whether the momentum is there or not, whether whether a setup is actually occurring within a reasonable amount of time. In this case, it's just taking too long. Okay, once again, I repeat, the London Open breakout is a momentum technique. Okay, if there is no momentum, you can't take this type of trade. All right, so like I say, I'm gonna basically give. I'm not gonna take this trade. If it actually signals, if price actually climbs up above 203.29, where my buy stop was before was placed. There's another setup that I kind of like. Okay, it's just not a regular setup as far as my 3 simple moving average technique, but nonetheless, from a technical point of view, it's looking rather nice. As the USD JPY, meaning the Japanese yen, clear downtrend. Okay, as you can see there, clear downtrend. Now, if we zoom in, that's the daily chart. Now, if we zoom into the 4 hours time frame, we see that the 114.00 level was working as a support before, double bottom there, broken, and now being retested. All right, you see that, guys? Double bottom. All right, broken in momentum. Just have a look at that massive red bar. Throughout today, we've been retracing back to that 114.00 round number, and now let's zoom back in a little bit more to the 1 hour time frame. Well, it seems like we are finding resistance up there. We also have the 50% Fibonacci retracement of the whole swing down, and of course the 114.00 round number level. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this retracement trend line. If it gives way to the downside, please let's go back to the daily chart, and remember that we are currently in a downtrend. Okay, have a look at this. Oops, that's not very properly drawn right there. You see, we are in a downtrend right now. So every breakout that happens to the downside, meaning in the direction of the main trend, is a tradable setup. All right. So considering that I've decided to pass on the London Open breakout on the cable, the only setup that I'm going to be following right now for today is the actual Japanese yen for a breakout of this retracement trend, and I'm gonna place my alarm stop. Sorry, my sound alarm on this trend line. As soon as it gives way, I'm gonna be alarmed. Okay, I'm gonna be warned that a possible trade is in the move, and well, I'll come back to my trading station once again. For now, I'm just gonna have a bite, but nonetheless, like I say, I'm gonna keep an eye on this Japanese yen setup. All right, okay, folks, I'll keep you updated whatever happens. Bye bye.